Grayson and Beya, The Water Bottle Adventure. Chapter 1, The Midnight Thirst. Grayson sat up in bed, wide awake. "Beya, I'm thirsty," he whispered urgently. He reached under his pillow and pulled out Beya, his best friend and magical bear. Beya was a stuffed bear by day, but at night, poof, he turned into a real bear cub, stretching his fuzzy arms. "What's wrong, Grayson?" Beya asked, yawning like he just woke up from a bear-sized nap. "I can't find my water bottle." Grayson's eyes were as big as the moon. Beya tilted his head. "Didn't you take it to school?" Grayson's eyes went wider. "Oh no, Dad forgot it at school. It's Friday. What if I can't drink water until Monday?" Beya thought for a second, then smiled. "No problem, we'll go get it. This is a rescue mission." Grayson's face lit up. "Let's do it. Adventure time." Chapter 2, The Sneaky Escape. Grayson tiptoed past his snoring parents. Ms. Clark mumbled about coffee in her sleep, and Jim was drooling with a sock on his head. Grayson grabbed his bike helmet, put Beya in his backpack, and snuck out the door. As he pedaled through the quiet streets, he sang, "Twinkle, twinkle, little star, my water bottle isn't far." The stars winked back at him. Suddenly, his bike hit a rock. "Uh-oh!" Thud. Grayson tumbled into the grass, and his bike plopped on top of him like a heavy blanket. "Ugh! I'm stuck! Help! Help!" Grayson wiggled like a trapped octopus. Chapter 3, Beya's Big Ideas. Beya popped out of the backpack. "Again, Grayson? All right, let's get you out." He tried to lift the bike, but huffed. "This thing is heavier than a fridge full of cookies." Grayson squirmed. "Help! Help!" Beya spotted an old fishing pole nearby. "Aha! I'll fish you out." He hooked the fishing line to the bike and tugged. The bike wobbled but didn't move. Beya puffed out his chest. "No worries, Grayson, I'll get back up." Chapter 4, Calling All Critters. Beya whistled, and a baby husky came bouncing over. "What's up, Beya?" Grayson's stuck under his bike. "Can you help?" The husky nodded and grabbed the fishing pole. "Let's do this!" Together they pulled and tugged, but the bike didn't budge. Grayson groaned. "I'm still stuck! Help! Help!" The husky howled, and a baby kitty pranced over. "What's all the fuss, Fuzzball?" "Him," said the husky, pointing to Grayson. "Bike! Stuck!" The kitty sighed. "You could have just said so." She grabbed the pole. They pulled together, but the bike barely moved. Grayson's voice got louder. "Oh no! I'm still stuck! Help! Help!" Chapter 5, The Power of Friendship. The kitty meowed loudly, and a baby rabbit hopped over. "What's the problem, dudes?" "The bike!" they all shouted. "Let's give it a hop," the rabbit said, wiggling its nose. The four friends grabbed the fishing pole and pulled so hard their tails wiggled like crazy. Finally, the bike lifted, and Grayson scrambled free. "Yay, we did it!" Grayson cheered, hugging everyone. "Where to now?" the rabbit asked, bouncing with excitement. "To school! My water bottle needs me," Grayson declared like a superhero. "Adventure awaits!" Beya struck a superhero pose, too. Chapter 6, The School Heist. The gang arrived at the school, but it was locked up tighter than a treasure chest. Grayson frowned. "How do we get in?" The kitty smirked. "I know a way." She climbed up the wall like a ninja, squeezed through a vent, and opened a window. Ta-da! Grayson climbed through, followed by Beya and the crew. They tiptoed down the halls like ninjas until... Suddenly, they spotted the janitor. Grayson held his breath as they tiptoed behind him. Even the dust bunnies didn't notice. Finally, they reached Grayson's locker. He opened it, and there it was, his water bottle. It sparkled like treasure. "Mission accomplished," Grayson said, drinking so much water he almost turned into a water balloon. Then, he felt a funny tingle in his tummy. Uh-oh, I really need to go pee. Chapter 7, The Wakeup Call. Just as Grayson started looking for a bathroom, a familiar voice said, "Grayson, wake up." He blinked his eyes and found himself in bed, with his dad Jim standing over him. "Time to get up, buddy." Grayson felt something cold and wet. He looked down,
and his eyes went wide. Uh-oh. Dad, I think I had an accident. Jim smiled. I know, champ, but you were smiling in your sleep, so it must have been a good dream. Grayson grinned. It was awesome. I saved my water bottle with Beya and made a bunch of new friends. Jim laughed. That sounds like quite the adventure. Grayson nodded. It was. I learned that with friends, even the toughest problems can be solved. Jim ruffled Grayson's hair. That's a great lesson. Now, how about we get you cleaned up and have some breakfast? Grayson thought for a second. Only if it comes with extra pancakes? Jim chuckled. Deal, buddy.
The end.